How's it going, Chris? Miguel here out of San Diego, California. Um, just want to submit my question. What gives you that drive? Um, I know you got a lot of drive, a lot of consistency. I feel like that's what I need a lot of times. Is it a memory of hurt? Is it a memory of greatness? Is it an accumulation? Is it appreciation and gratitude? Or do you kind of just blend it up, or is it one specific thing? Um, yeah, I know you got a lot of drive, a lot of consistency, and I really respect that. I just hope you know you're inspiring a lot of people. You've inspired me, and keep doing your thing, man. You got my support, and you got my. I'm a fan, so thank you, Chris.
Well, thank you for the kind words, the support, and the question, Miguel. It's a great question. I love this question. And I want to answer it directly and also give a little just kind of insight. This is something that I hear often. This is something a lot of people struggle with. A lot of people can't seem to figure out like what is missing, why they don't have drive, why they're, not just super energized and just passionate and motivated to go just kick life's ass every day. For me, the reason that, I stay consistent with the work of my life, right, across the board is because I want to feel good. I want to feel good. And those, feeling good is, it's not something that we're necessarily entitled to. It's something that's earned, not given. So I feel good when I stay consistent. The only way that we're going to improve on anything, the only way to make progress with anything is to be consistent. I have some very clear, specific goals in place that I've set, non-negotiable. I mean, these are my goals. These are, not just something I'm going to try to do. These are things that I am going to do, that I am in the process of doing. Again, and in order to achieve those goals and make them happen, I absolutely need to be driven. I absolutely need to be consistent, and I need to do all the things that are required in order to make them happen, because they're certainly not going to make themselves happen.
The goals are what give you a purpose.
Exactly.
So that's why we always talk about the importance of writing your goals down and having them so that they give you the purpose and the drive to go forward.
And that's it. I mean, that is really it. Like, purpose. That's it. That's the thing that most people are missing. Most people go throughout their life, just without purpose, and they kind of just drift from thing to thing. They stay stagnant. They don't really improve, but they're not improving due to trying really, really hard at something and just failing. They're not taking deliberate action with a specific intent to improve.
Yeah.
So you got to have purpose. Like, what is it that, what are you going to be driven toward? What is it that we're talking about as far as being consistent with? Like, we can say general things like, we'd all like to have a lot of money. We'd all like to be, super healthy and look the way we want to look. But, just kind of wanting to have that happen and kind of want that to be, a goal is a completely different scenario than when you actually set a specific goal with a quantifiable like number or target attached, with the deadline that accompanies it. Like, you got to get clear about what you want. Like, what is it that you want to do? Like, who the do you want to be, and how do you want your life to look like ultimately? You have to answer those questions. And that's the thing. Like, a lot of people, man, they don't want to ask themselves those questions. They don't want to just confront them. That's a very difficult thing to do, because, a lot of people have a hard time, I think, articulating, what it is they want to do, because, perhaps it's so far off from where they are currently that their brain it's unable to make that connection. Just perhaps it seems unreasonable, but it should seem unreasonable. Your goals should be unreasonable. The things that you set out to do, they should be aggressive. They should be just beyond reach. They should be things that, when you say to other people, that they doubt you initially, right? That's what, if you don't have exciting, just big, fat, juicy goals to sink your teeth into, and you get these little bullshit impotent goals that really don't matter, you can't really.
It's not going to have much of a purpose.
Yeah, well, you
What's going to drive you?
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So the way that I stay consistent and the way that I stay driven is I have goals. I have very specific goals, and I have just a way that I want my life to be and I want my life to look like. And there's certain things that I want to do for the people in my life. And in order to achieve and manifest those outcomes, like I have to do the work consistently to make it happen. And again, a lot of it comes down to me wanting to set my life and live my life in a way where I feel good and I feel proud and I feel just like I'm moving the needle. I want to feel confident. And the only way that you're going to feel those feelings of confidence and those feelings of accomplishment and just the overall, just general satisfaction that, you know, people achieve in life, the literal only way is through consistency.